Good morning, everyone, wherever you're listening from. I'm just going to show you where I am. I'm out in the forest. And it's so beautiful. I've had to escape for a little bit and come and gather my thoughts. I think I spoke too soon yesterday when I said I'm just so disattached and feeling like whatever, because this morning I woke up with so much anxiety and this feeling of utter panic, and I was like, where's this coming from? And I'd had a few strange dreams throughout the night, and I don't know, I think I find this time of year in the UK, I mean, you can see it's pretty wet, it's pretty miserable, and by 4 o'clock we're plunged into darkness, so it feels like you've got this small window of light, and and then your day's done, and I find it very hard to like see, like I need glasses to read, and I find it very like kind of impending. So yeah, this time of year is never fantastic for people that struggle with their mental health from time to time, which I'm sure we all do. Why are my doors flashing? But yeah, it was almost like, I spoke too soon. And it was like all of my sort of worst fears were bubbling up to the surface, and I'd had strange dreams, like I said, but that's okay too. And I can sit and I can breathe and I can observe those fears and those horrible feelings. It's hard to even determine what it was, but it was this kind of feeling of like nothing lasts, absolutely nothing lasts. And I guess this feeling of, well, where's the safety in that? Where's the safety in knowing that nothing lasts? I feel like Pippi Longstocking. Yeah, like my children are growing up. One of them's leaving home after Christmas and getting married, and then last night I was dreaming. It was as real as day, like all my kids when they were little, and I was giving them out a bag of fancy dress, and they were playing, and they were all so tiny and cute, but it was as if they were that age still. It was so vivid. And a lot of this is coming up like memories and things. And then I'm like, you can't hold on to anything. You can't hold on to your children. They grow, and you can't hold on to relationships. If they're not meant to stay, then they don't. You can't hold on to homes. You can't hold on to anything. And it felt like it was just, you can't grasp anything, and then therefore, I don't know, it was like everything just felt like sand that would fall through my fingers. And then I was kind of just like, what's the point in any of it? Like, what is the point of it all? It feels like you're just constantly facing yourself and your fears, and then I don't know, it brought up a lot of emotions this morning. And then I guess it's like, I'm not answering my own question, but that's why the present moment is the only moment that we have. There is no other moment. There is no other moment but now. So whilst your children are in your home, hug them. Whilst your friends are around, tell them that you love them. Whilst your partner's next to you, let them know that you care about them. Give them a big squeeze, like just be in the moment. Because before you know it, it's gone. So strange. And then I'm wondering, like, I hate the whole pie in the sky type of attitude. Like, oh, it will be different when we're in heaven or in the next realm. Well, no, surely that is not the thing. Like, what am I missing? What am I missing? Because I do enjoy, and I do take joy in the moments, in the small and the simple things. Like this last weekend that we've just had, I was like, right guys, we're all going on a family walk. We're going to tromp around in the soggy leaves, and we're going to be in the earth, and we're going to be in the forests, and then we're going to make homemade soup, or I'm going to make homemade soup, and we're going to enjoy the taste of a warm, hot soup that we've made. Something about homemade soup and cooking and baking. Saw a horsey run past. And then we're going to have a family movie, and, you know, it was just all like the wholesome stuff that I used to do. Will still do, but there's a big horse on the track. But just savouring the moment of being a family, savouring the moment of having your loved ones near, and having quality time, you know. I think quality time is better than, what's the other one? Quantity. Quality time is better than quantity. You can spend a whole lifetime with someone and not have much quality time with them at all. They're just there. They exist next to you. It's kind of a bit like my marriage. It was long periods. It was a long marriage. However, I never really... Well, there were moments, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't have stayed. But it was lacking in a lot of quality. I'm just rambling on here today. If you have any thoughts, let me know. Like, life is a funny old thing. I think, like, we're here with a mission and a purpose, but we're also here to enjoy the simple things in life, and to be able to taste and see that life is good, and you've got to find the goodness in those small moments, in every breath, in every drop of rain on the windscreen, in every blade of grass or every tree, in every conversation. I think predominantly what's probably happening as well is life's got very, very busy, and I've been a lot in the music, and a lot of people, like, a lot of attention, and a lot of people wanting to talk, and a lot of people sending messages, and it's just not all of them are very nice messages. Some people out there are very, very strange, let's put it that way. And I've had random people, Arab men, trying to video call me because they've got my Facebook, and you can, if they're on your Facebook, they can just hit dial and it comes through on my phone. It's honestly just the amount of video calls, and just I feel a bit like, leave me alone. And then it makes me question, like, do I want to be doing this? And that's God's like, yeah, this is your mission. But it's finding that balance of, as part of me wants to just run the fuck away. Like, oh, I'm all for the people that support me, and I love my supporters, and I love people that listen to my music, and I love people that come and tell me how it's blessed them or my videos blessed them. That's great. But then you get energy that you really just don't want. Really weird energy. Like, I forget how gross some stuff out there is. Like, in my time, I just want to make my time, and I guess there's that feeling of, if I keep going forwards, is that going to get worse? Is this something I want? I guess it's not about wanting, I guess it's about balancing. But yeah, I use these moments just to kind of like get my own thoughts out, and, you know, maybe that touches someone else. How do we find the balance between enjoying the present moment, and are we utilizing, and are we missing a trick? Are we paying as much attention as we should be to the simple things and the things that really matter to us? Because I'm not here for attention, just any old attention. I'm here with a mission. But I'm also here to be a mom and a partner and a friend. I'm gonna go now before I start crying. Love ya.